All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I am in the house with, a typhoon from the past. Look at that, Sharp by Design, Banado Blade. Can you see that? Yeah, this is a 2014 Blade Magazine Best Tactical Folder, S35 steel and titanium frame for this thing going on. Look at that. So this is an unusual box. It's the old box for the Sharp by Design. Now you have a little bit more like Pelican case kind of thing, but still not too bad. And here we get this piece over here, which is stunning. It's the anodization going on over here is just out of this world. This is a piece from 2014, so it is approaching the 10-year lifespan, and it kind of doesn't show the age because back then it was already advanced. So let's check out the size. This is a big boy, of course. So we get 10.5 centimeter long blade and 12.5 for the handle. So 22.5 overall centimeters in length. Let me show you a couple options. Right over here, Cody Utzler, Duckling, Peter Ascenti, Large Nirvana still cannot make the cut. Let's see if a couple Shirogorov can do something that is Neon NL, and right up here you get to see the Titanium, which still is shorter than that. So I have nothing bigger than that at the moment, probably. I can show you a couple of Chris Reeve, large Sebenza, small Sebenza, just to give you a further idea of the size of this fella. I got something big, but still not as big as that. But anyways, this is a Brian Nadeau custom Typhoon. You can clearly recognize by this flipper tab right over here, by the look at the anodization going from bronze to kind of raw on the background, and the hexagonal parts are also in a different tone of blue. Very complex anodization, and if you look closely they have different milling patterns also. So a lot of things going on in this show side. Simple construction, one pivot screw, two screws going on through the backspacer and reaching out to the lock side, which has a lock bar cutout which is pretty wide and as an internal lock bar stabilizer and stainless steel lock face insert screwed in from the outside with two screws, and that's very interesting. You have nicely chamfered 3D machine scale, internal skeletonization, you have milled pocket with dual anodization even on the inside, and this is from 2014. So keep that in mind. This was a very advanced knife for the time. Titanium backspacer, bronze anodized. It's indented a little bit, not completely flush. You get to see the milling on the side. Look at the widening of the frame and the fading of the anodization as you progress right up here to the bronze. Look at that. And raw. This is a nice transition, guys. Really, really cool. You get a tip-up carry only. Pocket clip, hidden screw because it's screwed in from the inside. It just comes out from this space. I wouldn't say this dip carry. This much is going to be sticking out, but I would say that this works nicely. Look at the entrance, nice and stiff, but still is going to be retaining 100% your knife in your pocket. And here you get to see this Bowie shaped blade, aggressive jimping dual tone finish. You have sand-blasted spine, sand-blasted fuller, hand-rubbed flats and primary bevel. This wedge as well as a hand-rub finish. It just reaches the tip to perfection. Look at this grind. This kind of feels like a flat grind. It is S35 VN steel. Brian Nadeau logo right over here. Sterile looking blade. You get, nice lock up. The stainless steel lock face insert is contributing to increase the area to disengage the lock bar, but the lock bar tension is strong. So that's why you don't have any. You see, you gotta have to wiggle a little bit to get the blade closed. Fires like crazy. nicely sounding knife. For sure, it's not super fast. It's kind of on the slow side, but still flies like a rocket. So the sound is very unique, like high pitched, short lived, kind of not resounding and ting, resounding when it closes, absolutely not resounding when open. So very interesting sound modulations, acoustics check on this fella. The anodization is out of the world, guys. It's just like beautifully executed. Probably not my style, I would say, for the blade, but definitely I can see the value, the craftsmanship, the passion that went into making this frame lock. Really, really cool. The blade is centered, safely recessed down below. You can't access that. This fella runs on bearings, and it's super smooth. I'm saying extremely smooth. Very solid feeling knife. The ergos are also pretty good. A little bit of a hot spot coming out from the just the tip of the clip right over there. Nothing too crazy. You have no flex. You have quite enough access to the lock bar. A little bit of slipperiness. You can. This can happen because there's not much real estate and it's kind of chamfered, so no jimped areas over here. So that just be mindful of that. There's no jimping whatsoever on the flipper tab, just like right over here on the backspacer, which is not useful because it's indented, so there's no grip in this. You only grip you have is from this texturing going on over the 3D milled scales. But yeah, the flipper tab also pretty slick. So, but because of the curvature, you don't fail it. Just clack clack, and flies open pretty strongly. Also, another thing to notice is the detent ball, let's call it ramp, which is actually on the detent itself. So just disengage that, and there's no, you see, it just access the tang with no hesitation. 2014. So that was a good innovation right there at the time. So pretty cool indeed. So, I mean, guys, this is a pretty unique knife. It's a historical piece of the tactical knife evolution, and it's the Typhoon from Brian Nadeau 2014 Blade Magazine Best Tactical Folder. There you have it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.